And I think even if I was in the UK, this would have been, like daunting, like you
Well,
said,
there
to
might
go
be a
and do
little
it.
clip
And
of you two on it because we did record a Zoom, if you remember.
Oh yeah, do you remember
I
how
do. Yes, I
Oh,
I
can
felt
we do
very
a little behind the scenes of this, guys? Because it was the most annoying thing in the history of the world.
sure, go ahead.
I was not this ridiculous about going into the BBC. Bearing in mind, no one did my makeup for me, so I looked like absolute hell probably. But like, no one did anything for me or anything. And you two on this tiny little screen were being recorded on my phone for less than 10 seconds. And you both insisted on going and putting makeup. I was so fuming. I was like, come on.
I was literally straightening bits of my hair, and it's just getting the angles right. I don't look good
You're going to
from
be
any.
like not even a splodge, probably.
Well,
I'll just be a white and brown dot. That's all I'll
Literally,
be.
we turned back on and Jen had her hair down. Ridiculous amounts of hair and like makeup on. It was just absolutely ridiculous. And then Becky was like, well, hang on, I can't do it like this. So then she went and straightened, and I'm just sat there in my pajamas looking like hell.
Well,
And I
and then
was just like,
and then you made
guys,
me put my hair up, Bex, didn't
yeah, but
you?
you look only because I think you look cute with your hair up.
Well, thank you. I look hard. I look like death warmed over right now. My hair's up right now. It
well, it's
looks
all right, guys,
gorgeous.
because it's not your bloody face on this website, is it? Now, just really quickly, we have a special guest with us today, which is very handy considering it's the Eurovision episode because we've got the second biggest Eurovision fan in the world with us. Okay, really quick before she goes down to Daddy. But we've got some special news, haven't we? Who's here today?
Bob.
Bob.
Yay!
Yes.
And
What's your news, Bobs?
We're getting kitten.
and what are the
Two
names going to be?
Pumpkin.
Yeah,
Parmesan.
pumpkin and parmesan. It's two ginger boys, isn't it? So that's the news she
Oh.
wanted to share. And also, she will be back. We're going to get some of that fluff. I totally forgot to get some fluff, so I will be getting that fluff. So we're going to do a taste test as well.
Yes.
When I get it, I'll sort it. Yeah, but we will sort it. We'll organise that. Right, off you pop.
We're very excited for another taste test challenge, Bobs.
Bye. People.
Bye.
Did you say you could edit that part out?
Yes, exactly what she said. I'm like, hello, YouTube generation. Right.
I'll cut that in post. No big deal. Oh my God.
Yeah. Cut that out. She's like, Bex, cut that.
I felt for Nancy because Nancy had a uniform all laid out for the next for her first day. You probably two probably got no sympathy. She had a
No, that
uniform
did suck. No, that did
all
suck.
laid out.
What do you mean no sympathy? I do that every school day, the night before, and lay it out for Bob's in the morning for the morning next morning. Not on the day.
You mean every single night of the school year?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
lay out her outfit.
I mean, she's putting the same outfit every day. She's not going like she's not.
Well, no, because obviously some days are PE, some days it's just easier, and also she can't reach the wardrobe because they're hung in the wardrobe. So I just get them down the night before.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
If I'm honest, Jen, it doesn't look good. I just throw it on the floor. Like I'm not mother of the year here.
You're not pressing everything meticulously the way that Nancy did and stuff. No.
No, I'm just getting dry rattans, crumbling it into it. Sorry, just really quick. Can we talk about Fred's invite to Cyril because it made me want to cry with happiness?
Yeah.
Fred,
I missed
Fred
it.
was like
Okay.
saying that he was going to have a party for Reggie for his birthday and Eurovision party, and I was like, yes, Eurovision party. And although we'll talk about that in a second. But Fred's invite to Cyril saying about Lucille and him if they'd like to join him because they want his nearest and dearest there, and Cyril was like really touched, and so was I. It was gorgeous.
Oh, see, I
But
missed
then
all
the
that.
season's
Cyril was like not even in the episode pretty much for me.
Oh, for you, that's a bad episode for you. I
I
used to have a
know.
Eurovision party every year, but I've stopped doing it because I got annoyed at people speaking.
Alex, this isn't your Eurovision podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do the thing that you always do to us, which is like, okay, we have to get back to the show. Call the midwife. Call the midwife.
Well, do you know what? It's about time. It's the other way around, guys.
Well, there we go. This is the balance. I need to like go shopping and then send a box of things home to myself because these are the kind of things you can't get over here, or at least
Did you
I
get my
can't
parcel,
get.
by the way?
Still no. I
Oh,
don't know what
you're
it
joking.
is.
I think that's.
Did
that's
you send
lost
it?
forever.
Did you send it through work? She'll probably pay a tariff on it.
No, I sent it royal mail.
Oh, that's fine.
Maybe we need to confirm the address offline just to make sure that it's coming to the right
Well,
place. I will say,
it don't matter. It's gone.
No, because I told her the right address.
I will say the mail system here is not great, and I know you said that like, you guys' mail is
Yeah.
not always the
Also, I was
easiest,
a bit worried because I forgot to confirm the Horlicks. And I thought, oh my God, they might think I'm trying to
Muggle drugs.
smuggle a massive thing of cocaine through. But
Fentanyl.
yeah, fentanyl.
chocolate flavored fentanyl. I will say, hopefully if nothing else, it just gets returned to you instead of
Yeah.
just being like lost. You know what I mean?
I
That's
put
what I'm
my
hoping.
return address on. It's got
Yeah.
that signed book from Dr. Turner in it.
I know, I really want that. I really want everything that's inside. I don't even know what's in all of it, but I
I mean,
want
you
it.
don't. What? There's 2 Christmas cards from us though. Anyway,
Have I spoken on
Like
the
always.
podcast before about my memory of having chickenpox as a child, and I don't remember anything?
You don't
No.
remember it at all?
Well, no, I do
no,
remember.
she
wait.
remember her life. That's
Well,
well
that's the
known.
whole thing. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you don't.
So my memory of having, we only had one car. We had our family car was a Metro, which
We
was
had a
just
Metro.
but for a tiny, it's a tiny car for a family of
Yeah.
4 now.
Yeah.
When you think about it,
Yeah, it is.
and my memory of having chicken pox was we were going to the tip, so the seats at the back had been put down so that all this stuff could be put in the car to go to the tip, and I was just free in the back of the car with all the rubbish. I wasn't sat in a seat. I was just free in the back with chicken pox going to the tip. That's it.
Are we sure that's real?
Yeah, I have a vivid memory of it.
Yeah, but you've got a vivid memory of it, but you can't remember anything else. So maybe you might want to fact check that with your mum. Oh, also, when we went down to see Becky last week, I actually got some fact checks with her mum about her birth, Jen, because you know we've been asked her and stuff. It was a
Yeah.
natural birth, not a C-section.
I
She
knew
was-
that.
Well, I don't know if you said that before because you were like,
I
oh, I'm
could
not
have
sure.
told you that. She's not a cesarean anyway. Because Alex, it was my birthday last weekend, so Alex asked my mum what time I was born,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then so we've established I was born in the morning. She went into so much detail though, Alex.
It was good.
Did she tell you like the full birth story? Was it like
She was
fully
like, I went
graphic and
in,
everything?
I had an enema.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I
but
would
I
not
didn't
want to
think
know
it was
that.
weird. I was really enjoying the detail because obviously Bex doesn't remember these things.
Well,
you
I
wouldn't
mean,
know that detail
truly, how
anyway.
could she though? I mean,
Yeah.
even for Beck's memory, that's a little bit.
I was just like, Mum, she doesn't need to know. She just literally asked you what time I was born. She doesn't need to know this level of detail.
She's like,
was
and
really
then
cute.
I
She was
did
telling me all the
this,
details.
and then I felt
then
that. Yeah.
Tell me about your mum and dad's friends who were who came to look after your brother, and that your
Frank
brother
and
didn't
George.
care at all when you came home.
No, they didn't. They bought him a. Did they buy him a swing or a slide? A swing.
Yeah.
And they were like, look at this baby. And he was like, never mind that, Frank. Look at this. What was it? A slide or a swing?
Look at the swing.
Look at the swing. Never mind her. Look at the swing.
He's like, I don't care about the baby. So wait, Bex was a natural birth baby.
Yeah. It was a long birth.
Did she say how long was your mom in labor?
I think she woke up with pains and then had me. So I
It was
don't
like
think
24 hours.
Oh, I've heard.
She was in
I've heard
overnight.
well, I don't know.
I got it from, I don't want to call your mum a horse, but I had it from the horse's mouth.
We know that.
And
I don't want to go into
how
this
big were
level.
you? How big were you when you were born? How many?
£9
Wait for this.
12.
Wait for this. Say it. Hang on. We need more gravitas for this. Say it again.
£9 12.
Whoa, you were
Yeah,
a big
natural.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh my
And my
gosh,
brother
wow.
was £9 12. We were exactly the same.
Oh my goodness.
What's the weight?
But
That's
they were like,
unusual.
so my brother was, they were like, he looked like a real boy, like he was long and skinny. And then apparently I was just really wide.
Yeah, but he's really tall, isn't he? He's like a foot taller
Yeah.
than you.
And I'm
He is
still
really tall.
wide.
No, you're not. She's not at all. I was massive. I
No,
was
the opposite of
£9.2.
wide, actually.
I was £9.2,
Wow.
but just junk. I just want to say something before we start. I've been listening to old episodes, and
Mhm.
it's
What
prompted
series?
started in series 10 actually, but it prompted something in me. I just want to ask you a question, Bex. How is your Miranda book reading going?
How dare you?
Have you read it?
I'm audio booking.
Have you actually
So how
read
far are you through the
You listen
audiobook
to
I
it.
then?
feel sabotaged and hijacked. How
it?
dare you?
How far are you
No,
into
I
it?
won't discuss this. I won't discuss this on the pod. I'll
He hasn't
discuss
read what-
this.
You haven't
when
even
we-
listened one to one
I'll
page.
discuss this when we're scheduled to listen to it.
When's-
I thought you were supposed to.
When's
read
that gonna
it on
be?
your
No
own.
one said to me today we're going to cover the Miranda book.
We're not. I was just wondering how you're getting on.
It's just a check-in.
Yeah.
Oh, again, I'm fine. Thanks, then.
Anyway, I read that book over when I went on holiday. and
No, we don't need to talk about it now,
I'm
Alex.
just saying, I read it. It's a bit weird.
Well, let me
I
ask.
also read Miriam Margolyes's book, and I lent it to my mum afterwards, and I was like, "Mum, it's a bit racy in bits. Like you will find it shocking." She was like, "I won't find it shocking at all. I'll be absolutely fine. Like I'm a woman of the world." Anyway, she was absolutely shocked to the core.
Is it because Miriam Margolyes is a lesbian?
No, that's not why she was shocked. She was shocked. It's the exact opposite, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because Miriam Margolyes probably did stuff with guys too, though. She seems like the kind of person who would
She
be
very
very
much did, but
freewheeling.
honestly, this book is absolutely. I'm
Oh,
not gonna lie, guys. In some areas,
wow.
it's obscene.
Oh
Right
my
now,
gosh.
just a fair warning to you all who think you're not going to be shocked. I was shocked.
By what?
Yeah, and Alex can't really be shocked by a lot.
Yeah,
You were
makes me
shocked
sound terrible.
by Miriam Margolyes' book?
Yeah,
Margolins.
Margulies is
Margolyes' book?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very racy.
Now, my favourite other thing that happened in this episode was Matthew being
Well, this is
incognito in
Look
the
at his
cafe.
glasses on.
Oh, I think he borrowed them from your dirty Tarsh, that girl. Absolutely ridiculous. It made me absolute howl. And I thought, why is he being? Is he worried about where he is because it's like a poor area or something? That's what I thought at first because I'm mean. And then he was like, "Oh, you need to go to a cleansing station." Nancy was absolutely lols here. It killed me.
She was being so pervy to him.
Oh yeah, but it's the way he was like, "I'm going to go to a private clinic," and she's like, "Oh, is there a better class of mate in the private one?" Like absolutely amazing. And you know, they have to do every inch. And he was just squirming and she was loving it. Absolutely loved it.
Do you know what? When I'm nervous, I get really sweaty.
Yeah.
So going for a smear, awful. Just somebody around my clammy nether region.
To be fair, that might help. Lubrication.
Also, I loved when she was creeping on Matthew at the diner.
Yeah.
I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Be the woman that all of us want to be in that scene, Nancy. Like, just, you're speaking as every...
you're not helping your thirsty reputation. Carry on, Beck.
Oh, you don't even know how much I haven't said this episode, but okay.
And then just loving the recorder, singing along, just the no-nonsense chat to Miss Higgins.
Yeah.
So Nancy's my hero.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can I just add one to yours, Bex? When they were having the musical scene, this was genuinely made me laugh out loud. When she goes, "Oh, I think I know the words to that song, but wait a minute, only one verse. What if I just sing it over and over and over again?"
Have you been listening to me on this podcast?
Oh, no, I didn't listen to you say that. Sorry.
Even
if you did say it, I think it warrants repeating, so I'm going to stand by myself saying that.
So we just now know that Jen just turns off when I speak. Carry on, Bex.
No, it's when both of you speak. Don't feel bad. My sister flew back to New York at like 6 a.m., so I had to wake up super early to take her to the airport. My mom was locked in her bedroom because we have these old doorknobs we didn't know how to work when we first moved in.
I made it sound like you'd locked her in.
Yeah, like we just had to lock her in her room to keep her away.
I know. No,
for her own safety.
It was just that the lock was engaged and she didn't realize, and she closed the door to go to sleep, and we didn't realize until the next morning, so she was like locked in there. I feel robbed that I didn't get to see Cyril bring hairspray.
I mean, I'll record it for you. It's the most erotic thing you'll ever see in your life. Right, yes.
All of his scenes with Vi have a real frisson.
Genuinely, how much, Bex, would she have loved to be sat there?
I was on my lunch break once, and someone from the office was walking up the street with no top on.
Really?
It was so strange.
But like, was it a weekend or something?
Pants on the bottom.
No, we were both literally on. No, he wasn't. So we're dressed down at work. So he wasn't wearing a suit. That would be weirder.
Exactly.
So just jeans. No, we were both on our lunch break, Jen, and he'd just gone out and taken his top off and was just walking around in jeans.
Just in public, just like
just nipping to Pratt.
Oh God, you wait. No, you guys cannot go into stores with no shirts on, right?
Men do it.
I don't do it.
I was driving to work one morning and I was on the roundabout waiting at traffic lights, and there was a lady. She was in pajamas and her dressing gown and slippers.
Oh.
She not even pulled a coat on top of pajamas.
I saw someone in the park the other day, like this grandma with some kids, and she was in pajamas and dressing gown and slippers in the park.
Oh Lord!
This is like 4 p.m. on a Friday night.
I would be like, "Are you okay?" Honestly, that's what I would think. Like, what has happened to you? Like, are you all right? What's going on here?
She seems scary. I stayed away.
The next morning, I was like, "Do you think we're going to see her again?" And we did.
And she was in the same outfit again.
Well, she was in her pajamas and her dressing gown.
What was she doing? Walking along.
Oh, well, the first time I think she was going to buy fags or something from the corner shop, and then the second time she was walking her kid to school.
Oh my God!
No,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't get dressed up to go to the school run, but I've got
You get
clothes on.
dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put something on.
I know someone who got gifted a Prada Parker coat
Right.
and
Parka coat, but what was it made out of?
fox fur.
Wait. It was what kind of coat was it again?
A parka, so fur around the hood.
Oh.
Oh, I was picturing a different kind of coat. Okay.
And we were joking around in the office, and then I looked at the label, and it was fox fur.
Oh my goodness.
And one of our other
To
friends,
throw paint at him.
well, one of our other friends at work is a vegan, so like any day it might happen. I really hope I'm in work that day. That is going to be one attractive child.
That's the weirdest sentence you've said.
She's like
No,
reading a
that's like
book.
one of those women on TikTok that go, "I'm so glad you chose me to be a mother." Like, no one chose anyone.
Do you mean
Oh, okay.
there was like 50 babies in the baby mill and Bob's chose me? I choose you.
No one chose anyone.
Oh, flipping heck.
All right. Well, there you go. You heard it here first, folks.
You had your tea. So anyway,
No, all right, defend it then.
I think it's beautiful, a beautiful sentiment. People are
It's
sent
just,
for
it's just
people.
a nice thing to say. Like, that's all.
Do you know what else? Dr. Tim. Dr. Tim was here, guys, and he helped Mr. Packer get into the doctor's surgery.
Wait, I have to talk about this. How did Tim get him up those iron stairs?
Did you notice
Absolutely
they
right.
never, ever once showed the actual
Absolutely
full
right.
shot? They just showed the bottom of the wheels going
There-
up. That must have
there
had no
is-
one in it.
There's no way that Tim and not the two of them together. Nuh-uh.
And even if he did it, I couldn't have watched it because,
Well, and how's he gonna get him
imagine if-
down? By the way.
yeah, it just made no sense.
Oh, it killed
I
me.
mean,
Why was
also,
he going
especially
in
if
that
Dr.
way?
Turner does home visits, for God's sake.
That's the back way in. Why? What was wrong with the front entrance?
Well, is it just me? I've
They don't
always
have that
pictured
set
the-
anymore. And Nurse Crane frying, that broke me, that scene where Nurse Crane was crying while Lucille was on the toilet miscarrying. It was so dark.
I just thought Nurse Crane pull it together.
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it wasn't about Nurse Crane. Save your tears for later. You've got 2 patients to care for. You can't be snivelling at the door.
God. I mean, I will say this is very on brand for Bex.
For
Fred
helping everyone.
kicks into his CDC action, but without his uniform. But Violet brings that out for him. It's like, what about my trousers? She was like, get changed in the shed. So, but what was really good was they were trying to get everyone away, and it did make me absolutely lol because Fred was getting really exasperated because everyone was going really slow and stuff. And Mojo was like, may I remind you, we've endured a war and survived. And then they're like, where's Nurse Crane? And she's like, I've got the Rolodex. And then Matthew's there, and he's like, why are you in? Get out! Like.
I
Well,
liked
he
it when
ran
he
up to Trixie, and that was
Matthew's
ridiculous.
worried about Trixie. Fred yells at Matthew, "This isn't here to ruddy eternity."
I'll tell you what, Matthew running up that thing, like yelling Trixie's name, I was like, oh, that is a romantic move there. Like, he's
So,
obviously very
there was
invested in this lady.
There was a controlled explosion, right, for the first one, then an artist house one. But then there was obviously 2 in the newsagents. But in that time, Fred had bloody got into the newsagents and got cake for everyone. Violet was like, why are you getting cake?
Well, but it was amazing because earlier she'd said, like, oh, I bought all these Battenbergs, but no one likes them. He's like, well, people feel funny about marzipan. And then he brought them out and he was like, he's like, cake, anyone? Cake. And it was like, he's just ever the salesman, like trying to find a way to move product. So, and then my hero is going to be,
I'm
gonna
horrified.
go
Bob's
with-
like a troll. Sorry, carry on.
I'm going to go with
I
Phyllis.
remember when Bobs was born, and you were just like, she's ginger. Like, you were so confused by it.
I was just dead shocked. I just wasn't expecting it.
Sorry, Jen. Sorry.
No, do you guys want to keep talking about other
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Is that all right?
we'll carry on while you're doing yours.
Was it a trained raven? Was it an actor raven? Was there an actual raven there?
I mean, yeah,
I reckon
think
they'll have got
so.
one in. It's the BBC. I know how fastidious she is. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they've got something in that's trained, so they definitely won't hurt it. They would have just got a wild bird off the street into the studio, would they?
I didn't think they had just pulled a wild bird.
Oh.
I think they got an actor bird, yes.
What I meant by that is, are they just doing it CGI?
Oh,
No.
Where they're ducking and then separately they filmed a bird? Me and my grandma were once sat in the kitchen and a
Mhm.
bird flew in and it sat on a stool. Neither of us saw it fly in, but it sat on a stool just underneath the table. We were also sat at the table, and then it obviously started making bird noises. And then my gran thought it was me making noises. I thought it was her, so we kept looking at each other, being like, "What's going on?" And then we realised there was a bird in the room, and we had to then deal with that situation.
How did you deal with it?
God.
I don't actually remember what we did. I
Did
just
you,
remember.
open a window and run out.
Well, the back door was open. That's how it had flown in.
Right. Thing is, though,
So-
with stuff like that, it's like when something comes into your house like a wasp. Like they come in through, you don't even know where they've come through. But if you took the whole side of your house off, that wasp
They
would not
still
leave.
won't go out. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
know.
surprised we managed to deal with it, knowing the two of us.
Well, I did think that, no offense. We had a bat that came into our house once when I was a kid, and my dad was in the bath with the door open, right? Because it was, I don't know, the 80s. Anyway, it came down our chimney, this bat, right? And we were all like, ah! And it was tiny. You think it's going to be big, it's not. It was tiny. Anyway, I was screaming, my brother was screaming. Anyway, it went into the flaming bathroom upstairs while my dad was having a bath. All hell let loose. My mum, I'm not going to lie, my mum, you've all
I
met my
cannot
mum.
imagine your mum.
My mum isn't the most panicky person in the history of the world. She was a
Ever.
boss. She bossed it. She got this jug from the kitchen, right? And put it over the bat. We were celebrating. Then the bloody bat was tiny, got out the spout. We all ran out again. And then it went into the room that wasn't my room yet. So I must have been below like 11, because I think I changed that room when I was like 13. I went from the back of the house to the front of the house. And anyway, I remember my dad made me run into the room. He didn't do it. He made me run in, open the window as much as we could, and then run back out. And then the next
Your dad
morning,
was probably still naked at this point.
well, my dad was also terrified. And anyway, I remember the next morning I went to look to see if the bat was still in this room, and I opened the door, crept through, and suddenly this bat went in front of my face out the window. Oh my God, it was horrendous.
Oh,
Then I closed the window.
I do think there are really people out there who have the ability to sense or understand or see or interact with the unexplained. I'm just going to say
Like
it that
Whoopi
way.
Goldberg in Ghost.
Yes.
I mean, that's not real.
No, but that's
Well, no, that's a movie,
that's
but
a dramatization of what's happening here.
but
This is also
I
drama.
I believe that if I met a Oda Mae Brown in real life, that would be real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Did you go for a tarot card reading?
Yeah, it's rubbish.
Oh.